Mr. Hegseth, how are you feeling about the process so far?
How was your meeting with Senator Joni Ernst yesterday?
Productive meeting. Excellent.
What did President-elect Trump tell you, Mr. Hegseth?
He's behind us all the way. Spoke to me this morning.
Do you think you have the votes to get confirmed?
That's why we're here to meet with the senators. It's been a wonderful process. There's an incredible amount of knowledge in the U.S. Senate, the Senate Armed Services Committee, men and women who have studied these issues, have invested their lives in it, and as someone who's hoping to earn their support as the nominee for Secretary of Defense, I welcome that knowledge. I welcome that advice, and that's why we're here.
I know that there's allegations out there. They have been unsubstantiated at this stage of the game. I talked to him about that. I gave him some suggestions, some advice about how he might be able to handle that. I'm looking forward to getting information from him in terms of responding to those allegations. But I really do see a path forward for him to be successful in being accepted by the Senate for this position. But he's got more work to do. I think he's capable of doing that, and I think the open hearings will help so that he can respond publicly to the allegations that have been made. Pete Hegseth went a long way today, in my opinion, in getting my full support. But I want him to be able to answer in front of everybody else the questions that are there and to do a good job on it. And that was my advice to him, was come prepared, be prepared to answer the questions. But look, I really think the president's got the right approach in this particular nominee in terms of his vision for making the Department of Defense more lethal. I think that's what the American people want.
So I just had a great meeting with Pete, the next Secretary of Defense. I'll tell you why I support him. I admire people that are willing to put on the uniform and lead troops into battle. I'm very proud of my father. He was one of 3,000 people that did all 4 combat jumps with the 82nd Airborne, and after that fought in the Battle of the Bulge. I'm very proud of him. Same way I'm proud of Pete. There's not a lot of Americans that have been willing to put on the uniform and have actually led troops in battle and brought them back safely, and knows people that lost their lives, knows people that are injured. When he goes to the Department of Defense, he'll walk in with the mentality that he's going to take care of our warfighters. He's going to make sure they have the right equipment and they're not put in harm's way when they shouldn't be put in harm's way. He's not going to support forever wars. He's not going to support going into battle where we don't even have a plan. So I think he's going to do a great job. I'm going to do everything I can to make sure he's confirmed as the Secretary of Defense. I think we all have to really appreciate the people that are willing to put on the uniform and defend the freedom of this country. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Mr. Hegseth, can you respond to the Washington Post report?
Mr. Hegseth, do you feel like you're making progress in these meetings?
Great.